Okay, so in this tutorial, we're going to go one of the last little things for the train system, and that is now that we have your train lines built, and you have all your mechanics all set up and your stations all ready to go. The last thing we need to put in is a ticket sales area. We use NPCs for that, and the plugin is DTL Traders. Really handy. But first off, we need to create a ticket, and that's fairly simple. And here are the commands. And if you follow this through, we'll end up having a ticket in our hot little hand, and we'll create a detailed trader and place a ticket in the right spot. So here we go. So the first thing to do is go /train ticket create, and this is what you name your ticket. And usually it's just name it as the destination train station, and we'll call this one. We'll call it Dean. Okay, for now, and we hit enter, and now we've created it. Now the plugin recognizes that you are now editing that ticket. So now we go, there's a number of commands you do to set this up. So we go train ticket, and there's a heap of lists here, assign all the rest of it down here. So the first thing we do is just go down through the list here. We'll give it a background. I've just got to remember the background name, but we'll get to that. In fact, we'll do that now. So it's go ticket background, ticket BG SW dot JPG. You've got to put the file extension on the end to get it, and that'll give it the ticket. And we'll show you that background once we give ourselves a ticket. Hit enter. Okay. Next thing we need to do is go back to the train ticket. So we've done the background. We don't need to clear a zone. We don't need to go. We've created it. Okay. The destination will be the name that you give the ticket, which is the train station destination. Going back again. Maximum uses will be 1. We don't want players to be holding tickets in their inventory. Just use it once and it disappears on them. Scrolling down. Realm will be SW line. We're on the southwest line at the moment, so we'll just use the SW line. And that looks like to be about it. Okay, good. So now what we need to do is give ourselves a ticket. So we ticket give, pull it up, Dean to Jadel. And there it is. And you can see the background now. It's a southwest line. And that's what the ticket looks like. So now that we have the ticket and it's created and it's all set up, we now need to give ourselves a NPC. And to do that, I'll just set in position where I want the NPC to be, and I'll go /DTL traders trait. Enter. And what we want to do is we want to create a trader NPC. Yes, no, just click the big all the emeralds. Click yes, and we're going to name this as tickets. And the station name. Enter. Up we go. Click that, and there it is. Now we're going to enter a GUI. So what we need to do now is it's going to select one of our shops. Now we have a number of these shops. Most of these are around the spawn city, Eastwood, and the shop for the trains is SE_line. So we click on that one, and he's set. So now if I walk out of here, we have this. So what we want to do now is there is a specific uniform that I put on them, and it's in the Discord's channel, Line Down Under. And if we look into There's a channel that says skins. Just got to find it. There it is, skins. Train ticket uniform, there it is. All you do is you highlight this PNG file, Control C, back to the game, and we go NPC skin URL and Control V, enter. Okay, so there it is. So what I had to do is I had to get a stick here, and you right click the NPC, and then it says you're editing it. Right. So once you've done that, then you can go and put the skin on it. And now you got the name up there. So we get rid of that by going NPC name, and that makes the name disappear. And there we have our ticket kit. Now it's all well and good. There's the tickets all there. Now we're on the Southwest line, and there's still no ticket for our station. So we need to go and add this ticket into this group. And that's an easy matter. We don't need any of that anymore. We go DTL Traders Edit. We pick the Southeast line. So we go into edit the shop pages, right? And there's 9 pages. There's the Eastern line. So these are all the lines on the rail system. Okay, and we want the Southwest line. So we click on that. And we come up the GUI here, and now we need to go and change the contents. And these are all the tickets for this particular line. And all we need to do is grab this one, pop it in here. All right. And then what we need to do is exit. We need to change content functions. Then we click on our line, click on it again, we come up with another GUI. Now here we go, change the name. All right, so this is where we go change the name of the station. So we go Dean Station. This is what's displayed on the ticket itself. Okay, now change the description. This is where we add separate lines. So we go add a line. We'll go Dean Station. All right, and it gives you that. Now we can go add another line, and we can go subway. Subway. Have that. And then we go another line and go. What I like to do is put in brackets and put the actual name of the destination. Just helps for editing purposes, but you really don't need to. Okay, and we exit out of that. And what we need to do is change the item function. Now what we're going to do is it's going to be a command function. We save and go back, and it changes the GUI when we come back. And what you need is you need to change the price to 0. Okay, so we don't actually charge for tickets. And then we need to change the commands. All right, and the command we have is giving the player a ticket. So we keep the player there. That code there is gives defaults to the player name, and we go train ticket, give the ticket name to the player name. All right, and enter. Okay, so notice I didn't put a / in there. That's because it's actually a command, a console command. So it doesn't need the /. Once that's done, we're all set. All right, exit, exit, exit. Get rid of all that. Now to test it, all we need to do is right click on the player, go to the Southwest line. There's our ticket there. And if we click on it, we should get a ticket. There it is. There's our ticket. Single use. And if I was in a different station and I could summon a train, once I right click this onto the train, this ticket sets the destination for the train, and the train will then pathfind to that train station that you want to go to. And that's how we create tickets for it. Hope that helps. And so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.